All right. I think this is going to be my first official live stream for myself. I'm not going to be able to do it very long because I do have to go to work tomorrow. So I'm going to make this live stream about 2 beers long. Layman's terms, maybe a couple hours. Zaphael, if you're watching, sorry. I know you just hopped out. All right, got my first view. Heartless Fairy. Any of you who don't know, that is my wife. Also, Southern Belle was on here a minute ago. But, all right, start on the first beer. And actually, I'm going to drop a link. So that way, Heartless Fairy or anybody else who wants to hop on, see if this works. Hop on. Go ahead and hop on here, Heartless Fairy. This is going to... Actually, I'm not really sure what to talk about, whether it's tools or bushcrafting. I'm just going to kind of follow the comments. Hopefully, Southern Belle and Zaphael and anybody else wants to hop on here. Dude, I'd blow a load if Maintenance Man shows up on this. Dude, that would be awesome. Anyways, let me bring up my wife here, make sure everything's working right. Oh, yep, actually, yep, she showed up in the dungeon or the basement, wherever the fuck. Here she is.
Hi. Oh,
so
there we go. Is that better?
All right. How you doing, babe?
I'm okay. How are you?
Going good. Live stream number 1 is the name of it. So hopefully Southern Belle, maybe Scrapper, and like I said, dude, if Maintenance Man's hops on here or I Am Caper hops on here, dude, I want to tell you right now, I'd be ecstatic.
Yeah.
But we'll see what happens here. If I only get 2 or 3 views, maybe. Like I said, it's probably a bad night. It's Thursday night, 8 o'clock. Oh, if it's not broken, fix it.
Hello.
Thanks for joining, man. This is my actual my own live stream. I've been on everybody else's live stream, but I never ran a live stream on my own channel. So thanks for stopping by. Actually, I'm not even 100% sure what to talk about. Think about maybe tools or EDC or wrenching on tractors or junk or bushcrafting. But like I said, I'm going to make it only 2 beers long because I do have to work in the morning, and beer time is equivalent to man time, so that's roughly about an hour. Well, it depends on what size of the beers, but I'm doing PBR pounders, so.
Oh, Dave.
If it's not broke, I've seen Dave on a lot of couple other different chats.
Well, hi, Dave.
Yep. Hi, Dave. So, Dave, what's your main staple of tools you like to use? You like to use a little bit of everything, or do you like a certain brand of tools? Or it's Cobalt, Snap-on?
I don't think I'm allowed to say what kind of tools I use. I'm kidding.
Toys.
Oh, okay.
I make the rounds, a little bit of everything. Totally get that. in my videos, you notice I do rock a lot of Cobalt, but I do have some channel locks. There are certain tools that certain brands make that's just like if I'm doing electrical work, I'd like to get more Klein tools, but they're a little on the expensive side. But if I'm doing anything electrical, man, Kleins are like, the bee's knees. Wrenching on the junk I own around here. I mean, Cobalt, man, has been rocking it. Although, however, I wish they would make more 6-point sockets instead of 12. But so far, I haven't had any problems yet.
Well, I mean, don't most people use a little bit of everything? I mean, I know everybody's got like Harbor Freight, I guess. He said he prefers better tools. Harbor Freight doesn't last longer than 8 months.
Okay. I've never messed with Harbor Freight tools. We got one up in Lancaster. Of course, we're like, patch of heaven. Joe Smith. Oh, my God, Joe Smith. All right, you know what? There's another guy right there. That just makes me happy that Joe Smith is on my first live stream. He's right up there with Neil and like Tools and Trash, man. Joe Smith, thank you. Dude, Joe Smith is an awesome dude. Joe Smith is, and he always talks in the third person. I love that. Everything he does is in the third person. I love it because I follow multitool.org. And we did the whole thing. Like we did like 2 months. Everybody spoke in like the third person. So like so when I talk like Duct Tape Tech likes Leatherman, Duct Tape Tech. We're only you. I mean, dude, Joe Smith is awesome. Love his channel, man. He's an awesome dude. Joe, when you gonna put a new or an update video for your Ford Ranger, man? Because dude, that was awesome. And then also Patch of Heaven, thanks for coming back. I appreciate it. I'm just kind of rolling off everybody's chat right now, but oh yeah, get back to the Harbor Freight. I never messed around with Harbor Freight. We have a Harbor Freight in Lancaster. We're about an hour from Lancaster. We don't have a Harbor Freight here, so I never really got to mess with them. I don't know anything about Harbor Freight's stuff. I know there's a lot of fighting with the Icon thing, but I mean, I've never messed with Harbor Freight.
Joe Smith says soon.
Joe Smith is awesome. I've been having a hard time trying to catch up on everybody's videos. I know he has
Lancaster's in Ohio.
Yeah, as in Ohio. Yep. I haven't had a chance to catch up on a lot of people's videos, but I know Joe Smith he always stumps my ass with the name that tune. Because he pulls stuff back from like the freaking 1930s or some shit like that. I did have one, but I screwed up. I said On the Road Again when it was actually Turn the Page. I screwed up, but no, Joe Smith has got an awesome channel. Oh, and he's going to have the Ranger video up soon. Good. Because, dude. Yep. Ohio. If it's not broken, fix it.
Yeah.
Sorry. It should be.
I don't really think it matters.
Oh, wait. Well, you know.
No, I don't. I haven't seen Southern Belle yet, so I don't know if she's going to make it back, but
I don't know. But I'm glad that if it's not broken, fix it made it. Patch of Heaven, dude. Those are some awesome old tractors. Used to have a Farm All H, man. Loved that tractor. Best hay raking tractor I ever owned. And then one day she caught on fire and flew right the fuck off on me. Oh man, I about cried that day when when it burnt clear up, because it was one of my favorite tractors. Okay, yeah, Joe Smith. I'm doing this from SteamYard. How in the hell do I give you a wrench? I don't know. Wait. Let me check. Let me check on your name here. Can I? Well, we'll show you what you just said there.
I don't know how you do that either.
Translate to English. Well, give me all kinds of options.
Just not that option.
Joe Smith, when I figure out how to give you a blue wrench. Wait a minute. Okay, what's this?
Try clicking
Put
the name.
user in timeout. No. We don't want to put Joe Smith in timeout.
Nobody.
Joe Smith deserves a blue wrench.
Oh, there's Belle back. Hi, Belle.
Welcome back, Southern Belle. Click on a name. That's what I'm doing now. We're trying to.
Hey, I'll bet Belle knows.
And then just clicked on your name.
Hey, I'll bet Belle knows how to do what you're trying to do.
Okay, yeah. Southern Belle.
Doing that to me. There we go.
Here's a link. If you would, hop your ass on here. Or Joe can. I don't care. Anybody can. And then show me how I make somebody a moderator. Because
you have to do it from your phone?
Oh, it's from my phone? Oh, yeah. Now watch it. Try to operate his phone on the online here.
Oh, my gosh. Are you sure you don't want to go off camera to do that? You don't see that.
Oh, man, right. So, what do? Click on my own live stream? What the?
Hell if I know.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. Okay, I saw my link. You do it from your phone. Okay, so let me find Joe Smith. Boom. Put timeout. Oh. Okay, are you moderator now, Joe?
Okay, Belle.
Okay, Belle, we'll see you just in a second, and then let's throw. I'm sure this might not be a good idea.
Oh, yep. He said, yep. I want to be a freaking.
Already are. I put you in after Joe.
Yay! I love it. I like power.
All right, cool.
I'll try to behave though, I swear.
Now, I can't see it on the chat computer, so yep, Joe Smith test. Yep, that's good.
Yeah,
Cool.
How come I can't see chat? Like I can't actually type in the chat on my computer when I'm doing this.
You should be able to post comment.
I don't see how. I can do private chat and then it gives me a chat.
No, move to
I know, I moved
back to public.
Huh? Yeah, when I move to live comments, it doesn't give me, or do I don't freak.
Should have on the bottom of your Skies took my drones. Thank you, man.
I like that name.
He's somebody who frequents Scrapper's channel a lot. He's got some pretty cool videos. Pretty cool guy. No, it should be at the bottom of the chat. It should say post a comment.
Nope.
You have to make sure you post. It's not showing private or.
No, well, if I go to private chat, it'll let me type in private chat, but it doesn't have a thing to type where the live comments are. I don't know. I'm retarded. I can't work shit, apparently.
Run the show for a second.
Run what? Oh, hell no. Things are going to go severely downhill if I'm the one running this shit. Oh, this could be really bad. All right. Fix it. See, I told you there's nothing there. I don't have a touchscreen, you ding dong. I don't have a touchscreen.
Hit live comments.
I did. See, live comments right there. And that's scrolled all the way down.
Ah, beats
Right.
me.
See?
You logged in?
All right. Sorry, guys. Talk about fluster cluck there. Let's, I don't know. Do I want to bring her back in or not, man? I don't know. It's kind of nice when you don't. I'm just kidding. Let's throw her back real quick.
What the shit, honey? I was going to say, probably nobody wants to see me anyway.
All right. Did you find it?
No, I broke the damn internet, apparently. I don't know.
Now, I see something in my private chat thing here.
See,
Just a sec. Yeah.
I wrote that. See, I
Right.
can do private chat, but I can. So, yeah, like Belle said, I can get my phone and do it from that. That is usually what I do. Although it's kind of weird that there's no way to type from your computer. That just doesn't make sense to me. But I don't know. Different strokes, I guess.
But it's nice to see Southern Belle. Skies took my drone, especially Joe Smith. I've been following Joe Smith for a while. Joe Smith has been a very a big supporter of my channel. Yep. And then Belle also. Belle, that's what I have to do.
I just thought of a great drinking game. Every time someone says Joe Smith, you have to drink. And every time you
Okay, I'm down.
have to drink. Because you've said it a bunch.
No, that's cool. Joe Smith on here. And then I said Southern Belle. I mean, well, everybody on here. Skies took my drone. Southern Belle. I mean, that's just awesome. And of course, you, obviously.
These police in here, why so many?
All right, Joe Smith. Speaking of, I saw that video a while back. I need to catch up on a lot of other ones. So, what's your? You got a favorite go-to brand of tools you like, or you just a little bit of everything from Channel Lock to Cobalt, Snap-on? I mean, what do you like, man?
Oh, and by the way, I'm the wife.
Yep, this is Heartless Fairy, everybody. Sorry.
Just for anybody who doesn't know. Now,
Southern Belle, if you want to hop on here, you're more welcome to.
although
All right, Patch of Heaven, take care of the chickens. And Patch of Heaven, before you take off, if you have a minute, how's the the thing that goes on the tractor? I mean, you put the sides and the kind of like the half cab on your Farm All In. How's that working for you? Is that keeping you warm? I can't think of the name of the. I know it is. You used to put it on a couple of. Used to have an old case tractor right through. We used to put that on there.
And by the way, if it's not broken, hello. He's not high, so it would be rude not to say hi back.
But if you don't get a chance to answer, take care of the chickens. Take care of the animals, man. I know what that's like.
Oh, yeah.
And I know what it's still like now.
The heater housing.
That's it. Man, I could not think of could not think of that. It's keeping you warm, man? Good. That's a big thing. I had a 4020 and I found the original cab that went to it. And I put it on there. Unfortunately, the tractor didn't have AC, but I tell you what, in the wintertime, man, that cab was a godsend, just keeping the wind off of you. 4020 John Deere. And then in the summertime, without AC, you can open all the windows up, take the door off, and it would just still fry your ass. Clean all the heat from the engine, the transmission, and everything, the hydraulics.
Haha, I got called cool. Belle said hello.
Now, is this showing Southern Belle on the chat? I don't see it on here. Is it showing her as?
Yep, Belle.
She's a mom. All right, cool. Girl power. Southern Belle, if you want to, I'll drop a link. You're more welcome to hop on here, or anybody else for that matter.
Girls got to stick together, man. Although I generally tend to do better with the guys than I do the girls. Girls super catty, man, and I can talk to guys. I know how to do that.
Old Mix, Walmart, Cobalt, Craftsman, Harbor Freight, old school cabinets before I had.
Love Cobalt.
New ones are U.S. General. Right on, Joe Smith. All right, Patch of Heaven, do what you need to do, man. I understand. Thanks for stopping by. That's awesome, man. Also, in your last video, and dude, the socket hunting was awesome.
Bye, Patch of Heaven.
The 10 millimeter socket hunting, that was an awesome video. Mine needs to be more 9/16, but
Belle wants to see Joe.
If Joe Smith is smart, that's the thing about Joe Smith is I don't think you're ever going. Well, he did sort of reveal in one of his videos. It was funny. It wasn't Joe Smith, which I was glad because that's the allure to Joe Smith.
Well, he says all the women want to.
All women.
And now that you say that, I do too. Like, see, now it's. But I swear, Belle has the libido of a 17-year-old girl. I'm not kidding you. That woman she's my hero.
Yeah, man, I bet Joe Smith, man, he's like a puss magnet. He just got cats, just like just. Joe Smith's awesome. I like Joe Smith. And Miss Southern Belle, if you want to hop up on here, you're more welcome. I'll drop a link, or anybody else. Like I said, I'm only do this for a little bit.
Did you post the ding dong?
But I just wanted to try to do my first live stream, my own live stream, that is. Try to figure this out. 4 hours last night talking to a girl on the phone. Damn, dude.
Ooh.
That's some intestinal fortitude right there, man.
What'd that cost you? About $4.99 a minute?
No, they were paying him. I'm telling you.
Shit. I did not mean to say that, actually.
All right. Miss Southern Belle's going to come up here. I'm
sorry. I really didn't mean it. Sometimes I say things that just fly right out of my mouth.
All right. For $3.99, I'm going to let Southern. I'm just kidding. Okay.
Hi, Belle.
Miss Southern Belle, how you doing?
I'm doing all right. How about you?
Oh, just fine. Now, well, we still got.
You're a tiny bit quiet, darling.
Is that better?
Not really.
I hear you somewhat, but yeah.
I
Okay,
like
we gotta delete this banner though. As soon as I figure out. Oh, there we go. All right, I didn't know that was still up there. Yeah, you can tell I got a lot to learn.
I'm just kidding. I don't stay up on these lives too long. You know me. I'm in and I'm out.
Well, you support a lot of channels, Bill. I mean, damn. Hell, you got what 1,000+ subs? You don't even have your own video up yet. Although,
Just
if
takes
you're,
time.
but I tell you what, if you ever put some of your own videos up, you might max out card. If you put your own videos up, you probably get a lot of hits on right from the get go.
I'm too shy.
Oh yeah, right.
I
Too
just don't
shy? No.
like you
I-
guys, that make videos. I'm very shy.
I'm calling bullshit. Super bullshit.
I
And
don't have anything to say.
we only got Joe Smith because he maxed out his credit card talking to them hookers on the phone. So
He means that the other way. No, that's the
Oh.
other way. They maxed out their cards talking to him.
Oh, gotcha. Man,
Well,
now I really want to see him.
That's what I'd say. He says, laugh out loud. Just kidding. Thanks for jumping up, Miss Bell. Appreciate it.
I gave you the thumbs up and I shared you out. If they come in, they're kind of on another. They're kind of hanging into another area. They'll come in a minute.
Oh, that's cool.
How long are you going live?
The women like. Actually, how do you tell how many likes do you have? I don't see it. I don't see it from here. Or do I have to do it from my phone?
Probably your phone. He'll probably be live for at least another hour, maybe hour and a half. Is that about right?
Okay.
Well, I got a half a beer and a full beer yet. So this is a 2-beer live stream, which is about an hour. Man time.
Go back down because I can hear you. Okay.
Say again. I'm sorry.
Bye.
I think she's having technical difficulties.
Yeah, I know. Sometime.
Oh, burnt dinner. That's sad.
Burnt my dinner, potato, burnt stick. But dude, I like burnt potatoes, man. That's just me. I like my potatoes really fried.
I'm actually a pretty okay cook, but Duct Tape likes all of his food burnt. It's crazy. I would burn things, get really upset, and he loves them that way. And I think we lost Belle.
Think so. I'm gonna. I try it. Okay. Well, I learned how to remove somebody.
There you
But
go.
still in the dungeon there, or what they call it, basement, or you know what? I like the dungeon.
I like dungeons. Yeah.
That's where I keep all my bitches at. It's in the dungeon.
How many you got down?
Well, I did have 2, but
And have
no,
you
technically I
fed 'em
have
today?
1. Well, 2, but you're not technically in the dungeon. You're why? But I did have 1 down there in the which was Belle, but then I lost her.
I'm the wife. Bitches go in the dungeon. I don't go in the dungeon.
Yeah, you're the number 1 bitch. You go in the dungeon.
No.
All right, no, they are black, and I was not paying attention. Starting to sound like good eating to me, man. When you say potatoes, what are you making, man? Like what? Fried potatoes, baked potato?
Oh
What are we
man,
talking here, man? Mashed potatoes that got all weird on you?
if they're black and they're mashed potatoes, I feel bad. That's really bad. I don't know. Can you?
Bell's is in the pillory and dungeon. Oh, nice, Joe. Speaking of, wait a minute. Can I?
Can you what?
just kind of curious. What can I? Oh, I can ban you. Wait a minute. Can I do this? Oh yeah, I can. Who's got the power now? All right, bring you back.
Yeah, who's got the power? You brought me back, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah. All right. To the men. All right. If I want to live tomorrow, I'm going to bring her back. I'm just saying.
You know, you got to go to sleep sometime, and you go to sleep long before I do.
Afraid with hamburger mixed in. All right. Oh, Southern Bell's still here. Is your tablet getting hot again, Bell? I know you ran across that the other night or something. You just have. Oh, wait a minute. Didn't you get your new laptop now? Miss Bell?
It's probably all the heat from thinking about Joe Smith.
Joe goes, oh no, she escaped her shackles.
He got a couple of them put back there. I don't go to the dungeon.
And I'm gonna leave that comment alone because I'm gonna try to keep at least PG-69.
Hey, Scrapper's here. Hi, Scrapper.
No kidding. Miss Scrapper. I did, but I'm still learning. Oh, and your new laptop. Okay, cool. Miss Canadian Scrapper, thanks for joining. Actually, I want to drop a link again because if you want, you're more welcome to hop on here just as much as you let me hop up on your channel. But it's nice to see you. Like I said, this is my first my own live stream.
Scrapper needs to come in here so there's a little more estrogen in the pool here. I need a little backup.
We need to get Joe Smith well, actually, I know Joe Smith. He's got like really cool helmets and face masks, stuff like it. Yeah, if he ever decide to go live stream, he needs to get all tactical and shit.
Scrapper does.
But if Miss Canadian Scrapper wants to hop on here, she is more. Oh yeah.
She's doing it.
Oh yeah, here she is. But if Miss Canadian Scrapper wants to hop on here, she is more. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, here she is. Oh, I love the mask.
Hi, Scrapper.
Love the mask. Welding helmet, Joe Smith. That's awesome. How you doing, Miss Scrapper?
I'm good.
Oh, awesome! That was awesome.
The hell? I thought we were gonna get a big reveal or something.
No, when she ripped that off, I'm like, oh my gosh, she got underneath. That's awesome.
We got random unrestrained.
That would be my brother.
What's up, brother?
Is that right? Well,
yep, that's my brother. I gave him a shout out and to Tradesman Essentials a while back. Well, he went by the Brotherhood of Dirt, and a bunch of these other people gave him. It's a whatever thing, but no, that's my brother there. Miss Canadian Scrapper, I'm honored to have you on my actual first live stream. I'm only going to do this for a little bit because I got to go to bed here after a while, but I'm honored to have you on here.
No problem. No problem. I'm glad to be here.
yeah, this is kind of awesome. I need a little girl power. Belle left me.
So how's the scrapping thing going? I caught one of your videos with the where you're building the house or not the house, the room for your nephew, and I saw you going through with the tractor getting firewood, and that's about the last video I caught up with.
The rest of it just been mail calls.
Have you? Okay, I haven't been able to keep up with a lot of videos yet. I mean, Maintenance Man's got some videos. Well, everybody does. I haven't been able to caught up on them yet. So I was just kind of curious how the scrapping's going. Is the price of scrap going up there?
Not yet.
Not yet. Hopefully it does here before too long.
Yeah.
And by the way, if you see random unrestrained in in the live chat, that's my brother. And
Maybe we can
then
get
Heartless Fairy is my wife.
I think everybody knows me now. I think. Wait, who's sexy? I missed something. Joe Smith says someone's sexy.
Pretty sure she's talking about Canadian Scrapper. Joe Smith is male call. Joe Smith has got a hell of a sense of humor. He's a good dude. He really is. He's like me. He's not PG-13, so to speak.
No need to be not here. We have to behave on Scrapper's channel, but now we can be naughty.
Well, speaking of Miss Canadian Scrapper, now you get to be naughty. You're not. You can say whatever you want.
I'm never naughty. I keep it PG.
Yeah, no. Now here's your chance to call me an asshole like you always wanted to. Now it's your chance, and it's legal. I'm down with it. You can actually.
Nah. I'm in my zen. I'm going to say focus and stay zen. No naughtiness.
Stay focused. I'm glad you're feeling better. I know you sound a lot better.
Yes, speaking of, I'm glad you are. I am glad you are feeling better. I really am.
Joe Smith likes naughty girls.
But now we can get
random unrestrained. I know you are, but he's a sexy bitch. Maybe we can get him to pop on here.
No. Random unrestrained. My brother. Yeah. Oh yeah, no.
French Canadian. It is not broken. Fix it. French Canadian. Me? No. We are in Ontario, so we are bilingual, but it's not. It's mostly in Quebec. In Ottawa.
Yeah. I was going to say she's not from Quebec. I'm sure.
No, it's Ontario, and like I said, you go toward Ottawa, which is our capital. There's more French down there, but it's mostly in Quebec and Montreal.
Yeah, I can definitely tell she's not French Canadian because I like her.
I knew that was coming.
Aside, but I mean, she's not French Canadian.
I knew that was coming. Actually, he's got I watch UFC all the time. I'm a big UFC fan. I love watching all the blood and the guts and the eyeballs. But one of my favorite fighters is French Canadian, and it's the only French Canadian that he likes. So yeah, he's got one fighter that he likes is French Canadian.
Say about? What about? Do you want to walk about? Let's go about.
Is this going to be one of those? Let's get Scrapper to pronounce weird words.
Okay,
that's what we say.
The Michigan thing.
Let's go about.
Yep.
Because part of the Michigan thing is I did learn a little bit. We used to live up northern Michigan. My brother probably remembers some of this. And actually, it's not a boot. It's actually a boat. Or at least where I was at. And Random Unrestrained said, I am, but I doubt they're talking about me, Heartless. Actually, if you want to see a sexy bitch, more importantly, this guy is my bitch. He's my brother. He's my bitch. Is Random Unrestrained. He's my bitch.
I said you need to drop the link and make him get up here.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, if he wants to hop on, let me drop the link in here and he can hop in here with Miss Canadian Scrapper. And yes, I am learning it. Trust me, I'm bumbling around with this. We already did one test live stream. Well, two. Get this figured out. But if he wants to hop on here, he's more than welcome to.
Now we can have a four-way,
But
wait, after a three-way, is it just an orgy? I'm not sure.
Yeah. Pretty much.
See what you walked into, this Canadian scrapper?
I think I'll be leaving then. But I won't be going down. I'll be going out.
Oh, see, she is a little.
Yeah, I love how everybody says, well, I'm going down right now. Like, yeah, you are.
I'll be going out, not down.
Yeah.
Nice job. No, I am glad to hear you're feeling better. I know last time I talked to you, you sounded pretty rough. So I caught your live stream. But
Yeah.
I haven't been on for a few of them. So.
Well, actually, I took about a week off. I've been just taking it easy. Just haven't really done much this week. I just been kind of putting my videos up and just, working outside and just taking it easy. I haven't been doing a lot of lives because it's just been, relaxing kind of for me. So it's kind of good.
Well, yeah.
There's
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I know, man. You need to get better and heal up and stuff. But you do sound a lot better because that one live stream, you was really feeling rough. Oh, if you want to see one of my biggest bitches right now, here he is. This is my brother. Oh
I can see the
yeah.
resemblance.
What's
It's the glare.
up there, man?
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
You're rocking the hairstyle,
I
man.
can see it. Dang. Yeah.
I
Hey,
did.
hello. Hey, you know what? If it's going away, you might as well just go ahead and take the rest of it off, right?
True.
No, I was.
What's up, bro?
Nah, not much. Saw you live streaming. Figured I'd check it out, see what you were up to.
It's my first one. I figured I've done a couple with everybody else's channels, but I figured this time around, for a little bit, because I'm going to have to go to bed here after a while, but I figured I'd just give it my actual first live stream, see if it helps, and just to see what it's like.
Well, truthfully, I don't think it's going to help. You're probably just scaring everybody off.
No.
Hold on, check this out.
You gotta like those ones.
Oh, yeah. Power
He
of the
likes
mouse,
having
bitch.
power.
Hey, you just lost viewers getting rid of me, bitch.
Who's the bitch now? All right, I brought you back.
Oh my.
Now I'm trying to figure out this live stream, dude, but
Well, just don't forget, when I see you again, I'm going to kick your ass.
He is bigger than you.
you wish. You wish. No.
Hey, toolbox footage is on.
Oh, dude. Toolbox footage. Thanks for joining, man. But seriously, Random Unrestrained, that's my brother. Dude, if you ever get a chance, he's only got like a video and a half. So when you do get a chance, but we're
I do
actually
got-
planning on doing a little bit more collaboration together. Because
Yeah, and I do have a video too that I need to edit yet. It's actually cutting with a TIG torch versus just welding. Had a little bit of fun with that. Tried to set my garage on fire, the usual.
dude, we
You
need to build a can again and make a video
No,
of that.
not really. No, but I will admit when I did the cutting, I didn't move everything away. So I had a few flammable items nearby, but I figure, you just throw the disclaimer on there, move shit first. Ought to be good.
Yeah, why not?
Hey, anytime you got welding and fire going on,
I don't
All right.
know about it. And hi to toolbox footage. I just wanted to say hi since it just came in. So
yeah, I had toolbox footage. That's awesome.
But no, I was gonna tell Scrapper. It was funny because you you live stream so much that when you didn't, there was like a Wednesday, I think, and you weren't on live stream, and I was like, oh my god, is there something wrong? Is she okay? Is it like So I had duct tape kind of running around, see what was going on, and it was like, it's almost scary when you're not on. It's like, wow, is she all right?
Do you see the chat there, toolbox footage? It's perfectly safe if the fire department isn't called. See, this is the same kind of logic my brother and I follow right here.
No,
That seems reasonable to me.
Or a hand, or we didn't burn the whole county down. It's a good day.
Hey,
No.
I'm just going to point out I'm 38 years old. I still got all of my fingers, so I'm doing good. I can't complain.
Hey, duct tape still got all his. I make sure. But I will say, speaking of fire departments not being called and all, I will tell this story one more time. The last time I remember, well, the biggest time I remember when you guys built the cannon and set it off when you broke it.
We blew the rear end out of it by loading too much powder and probably too heavy of a projectile.
They built a cannon out of a big ass pipe, and they set it off several times, blowing rocks and things out of it. We've got a pretty big farm, so we can do shit like that, and we live out in the middle of nowhere. And so they did that, and I was standing up away because I'm not stupid. And,
we did have a lady pass us by. A police officer passes by when we were doing that.
A policeman did go by, yes.
But I'm also going to go ahead and say we did light a really long fuse, like long enough that we could run.
We
weren't smart there.
I mean, I'm not going to say that, but I was standing pretty far away, but still in earshot. And so I hear something along the lines of, "Oh, big ass pipe." It looked totally. Oh, yeah. You're not wrong. It was great. So I heard something along the lines of they put the powder in. I was watching, and I think I might have even been recording at that time. And
it was.
Yeah, and so they put the powder in and all that, and then I hear random say something along the lines of, "There's not that much more in there. Just put it all in." And I'm like, "Oh no, this is definitely not a good deal." So I moved like way far back. And then they jammed this big stick in it that they, sharpened on one end. And
that was the ramrod. We shot the ramrod.
No, it was a stick.
Yeah, I know. We were using a stick as a ramrod, and we shot the ramrod.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
okay.
We shot the ramrod out of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
after we sharpened it with a knife.
Hopefully you turn. I'm sure they are actually, probably. If not, they should be.
Toolbox footage, we probably are.
they probably should be. So,
well, if we're not, we probably will be after this live stream. So,
yeah.
Oh shit! Hold on, guys. Hold on. There's somebody at the door. I better go check the.
You too? Really?
So anyway, they get they put the fuse in and they light the thing, and I see duct tape run faster than I think I've ever seen him run. And they get up there, and when it goes off, it blows a big crater in the ground. And like the pipe is buried, I don't know, a foot.
Yeah,
roughly. Is that about right? Like a foot into the thing.
Yeah.
They blew the back end of the pipe out, buried the pipe like a foot into the ground, big ass crater, busted cinder block. The stick that they put in it, the back end of it went to splinters. The rest of it ended up lodging itself clear across our farm. I mean, it was really, it was, yeah. Fire department probably was close to being called, if not the cops.
And then
so that was a fun day.
Is my brother and I rolling across the ground, laughing our asses off. And again, nice dog, Scrapper.
Actually, not true. You two were high-fiving each other like you know, never mind what, like, but you two were high-fiving and giggling and going crazy. They were like little schoolgirls.
Hey, that deserved a high five.
Yeah.
Where you at, Random? Are you in your garage or what?
No, I'm in the house.
No, he's in the house.
Are you? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yep.
He's in his bedroom, I can tell.
Yes. Yes, I am.
All the toys in the background.
Oh shit! I was
say,
right.
no. Yeah, I say Heartless knows all about that. So
yeah.
And you know what? Tomorrow is Friday. I'm just saying.
Tomorrow is our date night. Yes, I know.
Yes.
But you're not coming
well,
over.
You know,
well,
tell
actually,
your mother-in-law or no. No, I'm just kidding.
No, I was actually going to say, believe it or not, you remember who you complained about that I always stood you up for? You know,
yeah,
my buddy.
Sean. Yeah.
Yeah, well, actually, him and I hang out every Friday now.
You know, I mean, well,
Sean?
you know,
Yeah.
at least he has a tickly goatee and he's pretty. So yeah,
I'm not pretty.
you're pretty enough. Yeah.
Yeah, man, pretty.
I
Poor
bet Miss
Scrapper.
Scrapper right now is like going, what the fuck did I just walk into right now?
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I would
Oh,
say so.
yeah.
If you ever get a chance to check her channel out, she's got she's a huge scrapper this and that. She has a lot of like scrapping knowledge, but her live streams are freaking awesome. I do when I can, I try to get into some of her live streams or try to support her, but she's got a really awesome channel and she's Canuckian, Canadian.
But we don't hold that against her.
She's from the Great White North, eh? Yeah, you know.
No,
Awesome channel.
Scrapper rocks. She does live streams more than anybody I know. Like she live streams almost every day.
Some of her live streams, I'll check it. I'll be on it for a little bit, or I'll watch it for a little bit. Like, all right, I gotta go to bed, and it's like 4 or 6 hours long. It's like, damn, girl. But
I know one time he said he went to bed, and when he got back up, you were still live streaming. I was like, damn.
Yep.
especially when you got your monetization, when you got your subs and your hours and stuff in, that was. It kind of sucks. I missed it, but that would have really been cool to get on. But yeah, you guys are still live streaming that morning when I got up for work. It's like, damn.
Yeah, we were partying that night.
Yeah.
Guess what? It's a plastic ball, aluminum foil. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what. Something else, Joe Smith, is a little bit of a dry ice. Couple ounces of water, crank that bottle tight and get rid of it. Oh, that's a
And when he says get rid of it, he means get rid of it fast because that goes
yes.
quick.
We threw one into our dumpster and it sounded like an A-bomb going off. It was ridiculous. And then what little bit of paper was in there was like flying up.
Yeah, actually, no guy almost took part of his finger off because he didn't get rid of one of those quick enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to be careful though. And actually, the less dry ice, the better. You want just to slowly, but that's kind of hard to measure, right? You know.
Yeah.
But
Just so you know, they do this crap for fun all the time. Like I would go to work and I come home 4 hours later, they built a cannon in 4 hours. Like, I mean, I never knew what I was coming home to. He said we were bored. I'm like, yeah, okay.
Hey.
Whatever. Police
They
going
said
down the road when it's lighting off. I'm surprised they didn't stop. I'm like, you know.
Well, technically, it was a muzzle loader, so old technology.
oh yeah, it's those old school cannon.
Yeah.
We need to do we need to make another new cannon again and make a video of it.
That's really
One
gonna
is
put
done.
you on a watch list somewhere. I'm pretty sure. Like it's just really you're going on a watch list. See, Scrapper agrees.
No, she wants to see it too.
Bye, Dave.
Oh, Dave's hopping off.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Yep.
How did I miss that?
If it's not broke, don't. Or if it's not broke, fix it. He's leaving.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
Dave's leaving. Bye, Dave.
All right. Yeah,
50
I'm on
minutes.
the Android tablet, so I kind of have to switch between video to text and back to video again.
Oh yeah, it won't just scroll.
Oh,
No.
yeah, your new tablet?
Yeah, I got my Amazon Kindle.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
I
I'll
wanna
tell you
get
what.
Another Kindle reader.
Well, this here was really good deal though, because it's a 10-inch tablet, has like a 8-core processor, 2 gigs of RAM, and
Actually,
32
I
gig
believe-
storage for $100. That was it.
Actually, I believe Duct Tape has the exact tablet you're talking about.
I
'cause
think
looked
it
at
is.
long
His
ago.
is one model behind mine. This one actually just came out in November. The only
okay.
difference is it's got the exact same screen on it. The only difference is this one's got a little bit more power on the processor. But other than that, everything's same spec.
I'd like to just have an old Kindle e-reader again, just because they're
like
so
the-
light and compact, and I really miss my Kindle,
Well,
my
And your
e-reader.
batteries lasted forever on them things.
Yep.
I just like to be able to read.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
wait,
know,
I
but you went
can't.
to Alexander, so you know.
See, Scrapper, see what you got into? There you
Yeah.
go.
It was shocking.
I'm sure Scrapper will never join one of my live streams ever again.
Yeah. Takes a lot to scare me off.
And she's like, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
I don't know. It seemed like you might have been interested in the Canon part. Just saying.
Probably.
Speaking of Scrapper, in that the one last video I saw, what kind of tractor is that you got?
It's a Massey. It's a 570. 573.
How many horsepower? That's a nice tractor.
It is. I got about 60,000 in it when I bought it. I bought it brand new.
How many horsepower is it? You know,
Oh, I don't know all the specs on it now. I mean, I've had it now for over 10 years. So when I bought it, it was brand spanking new.
Hey,
So-
Nate, I can help you with that.
it's a nice tractor.
Yeah.
Her tractor's way more horsepower than the one I've got.
Yeah. It works great.
Tape. Duct tape.
I see you.
It's called Google, dude. Look it up.
Well, I'll look it up now. I didn't know what it was. Fucker.
Just saying. After she said no, don't know what the horsepower is. It's just G O O.
Okay, I'm gonna look it
figure
up
out
right
the rest.
now. It's called. Wait a minute. Here it is. Yeah, here we go.
Oh my.
See what happens when you give duct tape just the tiniest bit of power?
Oh yeah, you
Yeah,
know that
yeah.
I'm gonna abuse it. Oh, and you think I'm bad? He's just as bad.
Okay, calm down, Stalin.
Oh my gosh. I don't know about you guys.
Who?
Oh,
He's-
I'm sorry. Calm down, my bitch.
Oh my god, you guys are not right.
There's the bitch now.
This is what I
Okay.
put up with, in case you're wondering why I'm crazy. This is what I put up with.
No, but
You should try being us.
Hey,
no, hopefully,
watch it, mister.
Random Strain and I later on, especially when the weather starts getting better, we'll start doing videos together, doing collaborations and stuff. I think that'd be a really good deal, especially
Yeah.
some camping things, welding, just fixing shit in general, you know, and just
Yeah,
goofing off and
definitely
doing
want to
dumb
get
stuff.
some camping in.
Yeah. Joe Smith, 15-minute time delay on a bomb? No kidding. We got to talk, man.
YouTube for you.
Full box footage, no YouTube for you.
Yeah.
That's right. No soup for you. Actually, I have to be nice to Random until see, I got it. No soup for you. I got to be nice to Random until he teaches me how to make my app. So I kind of got to. I got no dog in this fight now. I got to be nice till after that. Then after that, I mean, I'm down with you, honey. But I'm on your
it's,
brother's side right now. So sorry.
You know what it is I'm basically like a IT redneck, so I got all the computer stuff down. And from there, it's just I like to do the welding, camping, and a lot of shit outdoors. So right now, though, like I said, she's on my side.
I love
Sorry,
that
bro.
IT redneck.
You're IT?
Yeah,
I thought you got that a Cracker Jack box kind of thing, whatever.
You
Nah,
better
I'm just
watch
kidding,
it.
dude.
now that was my driver's license.
You better watch duct tape. He fixes your
Oh,
computer.
that's how I got
too.
mine. Yeah, from a Cracker Jack box.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, you know, I'm just gonna say, you know, he ought to watch cutting me off. Eventually, I might, you know, hack his computer and leave him a present on there.
Like you did your dad's and mess
Yes.
stuff up and make it.
Yes.
He one time he hacked into his dad's computer and was like messing up all this stuff and had his dad believing that he had a virus and all this, and was like closing and opening programs and doing all this crap to it. And his dad was like yanking cords out of the wall and everything, freaking out, thinking he had some
Yeah,
kind
he
of
just-
virus. It was hilarious.
Well, especially when I logged him out of the computer and then started opening apps up, and then he just like unplugged it right from the wall right then and there.
That was
Yeah.
funny. Joe Smith, we dropped one, be half a mile away on bikes before it blew. That's awesome. Miss
We
Canadian
were-
Scrapper, you learn anything
Nice.
from this live stream?
Oh no.
Yeah, have you learned anything yet?
Yeah, I think you learn that we need to put a disclaimer up, for it.
Well, we got this new COPA thing now, so now every time I do a video, I gotta make sure it's not for kids or
Yeah.
Actually, I made a really cool intro. You'll see it when I do my next video here before too long. But yeah, it addresses the COPA Act and rated PG 69 and all this other stuff.
Oh my God, did you actually do that?
No, not yet. Oh no, I got the intro made. I just got to put it on my next video.
Oh Lord.
Again, I'm not PC.
You're gonna go to YouTube jail. It's like you're gonna end up.
Dude.
I actually I follow a guy on Instagram, and
Isn't that stalking?
what?
Isn't that stalking?
Yeah, a little,
Poor guy.
but he's okay with it, so I guess it's not bad.
Oh, okay.
But I follow a guy, and he's fairly religious. He's an artist. He draws some amazing stuff, but it's generally super religious stuff. And I guess he ended up in what he calls Instagram jail. He was banned for a little while, or like suspended or something. His account was suspended for its religious content. Did you know they could do that? Like, I don't understand. Like, I'm not
Well, in
sure.
the end, it's still like a private company, so
I
they
know,
don't
but
really
it's-
have to follow. Like, they can make their own rules.
I know they can,
Pretty,
but
it's
so
pretty
damn
crappy.
weird.
Well,
It's-
yeah, we're not going to get political, but good God, right?
Well,
Everybody
no.
can do everything they want, and then
But I mean, we can cuss and throw fit and do all this stuff, I mean, we don't have to too much watch what we're saying, but if you get a little religious in your artwork, apparently Instagram will knock the shit out of you. So he just finally made it back from his Instagram suspension because he draws amazing pictures, but he also, he writes like a pretty long like description, and it'll be like a narrative of some sort. And while yes, it's religious, I don't find it offensive. And if you don't like it, don't follow him. I mean, what's the harm? I don't understand. You know
It's
what
like
I mean?
YouTube.
So
If you don't like it, then move on, right?
Right.
Yeah, that's a
exactly
lot of it.
right.
Yeah,
People-
perfectly said.
People are under the opinion, and I heard it once that nobody has the right not to be offended. And I mean, but people are taking shit too seriously sometimes. I mean, so if something offends you, then move on and don't go back to it, especially social media.
I'm going to go ahead and make a statement here. So, do you really think that maybe like, YouTube's going to take the same approach to like the religious things and shut stuff down on here? You think that might be the future?
Do I think that?
Yeah.
I think if they thought they could, I think they would. Honestly.
I don't think YouTube, to be honest, I don't think YouTube, unless it's offensive, and you'd have to get a lot of complaints because people get away with way too much stuff on YouTube, because essentially you can make fun of people on YouTube and get away with it and think it's okay. And you can do rants, you can do all the stuff that's supposed to be on the community guidelines, but they don't do nothing about it.
Yeah.
See, that's too bad, because I was going to try to get Nate shut down for turning off my feed and go,
Yeah.
Politics,
See, that's,
spiritual
that's discrimination.
yeah.
See, they can't get rid of you because of your religion. They can't get rid of your beliefs. It's like saying YouTube getting rid of you because you're gay or because you're straight or because
Right.
you prefer just because of the color of your skin. They get rid of you. They can't do that. Again, you know what I mean? They got to think about that because they can get sued for that stuff.
Well, right.
Right.
And
The only thing I do tend to notice is here in the States a little bit is they do tend to shut down channels that are a smidge more conservative. The only reason I haven't shut my channel down yet because I'm just not big enough. But you know, joking
That's what
aside,
she
I mean,
said.
but that's what she. Yeah, I got. You know what? You didn't say that the other. You know, no, I'm just kidding. I do tend to notice they do tend to shut down or try to hamper, at least in the States, like a little bit conservative. But no, Scrapper is right. I mean, they're not going to ban you from this and that, or whatever. But I do tend to notice they do tend to like kind of conservative views. Like toolbox footage, would you say?
is
I
that
am
what
banned on Facebook because I refuse to give my real name. Well, you know what?
I
Why do you
wanted
have to
to know
give your real name on Facebook? I mean, that's fucked up.
I wanted to know if he's being serious or is that a joke? I mean, I'm not sure.
No, he's probably being serious on that because they had a thing for a while where you could use like a pseudonym, and then they changed it to where everybody's like supposed to put their real name and they can have like the pseudonym and quotes or whatever.
Well, that kind of defeats the purpose.
Why? Like if I start, I don't have a Facebook page, but if I started one, why can't I just use Duct Tape Tech to promote my Instagram and YouTube channel?
Because it's considered a business.
Why does it have to be my real name? I mean,
because it's not. Because Facebook is meant for. It's not a business unless you are actually filing for a business on YouTube. Then you can file and do it. But if you're doing it for personal use, then it has to be your name. So that's the difference between YouTube. YouTube doesn't give a crap as long as you're going to make money in the long run for them. They don't care. You could put a stupid name on there that says, look at some of the dumb names they put on here. People come up with, it's unreal. Some of the dumb names. Some of the names shouldn't even be allowed. They should be flagged. But they allow these people on there, and it's just silly. Like today, I was in a woman's chat today. She had a hearing disability, and she got so many trolls came in there, and if us moderators hadn't been in there, she probably would have been in tears. They came in saying nasty things to her. Yes, picking on a handicap. And she was the nicest woman you could ever meet.
Right. And I agree with you, but at the same time, why can't I just use Duct Tape Tech?
You may not think so.
I 100% get what you're saying. Because I didn't do that shit. I would never do that. But why am I? Why is the old adage is you get a couple assholes that does something wrong. But all the law-abiding citizens get punished for it,
Everybody gets punished.
I think that's what's happening. The thing is, you did used to be able to, like when you start a Facebook page, you could have your name, I like pie for all they cared. Yeah. But the thing is now there are so many bad things that go on Facebook. Fake news is just the slightest of things, but people stalking other people doing just god awful things, honestly, to other people. It's why I don't get on Facebook a whole lot. I post within my Zentangle group, and I will post my artwork and stuff there, but mostly I save that for Instagram also, because Facebook has become like troll land. But I think that there are so many things going on, and I think one of them is the cyberbullying things. These kids are getting on there and causing other kids to commit suicide. And I think that they wanted to cut down on, at least if there's something that bad went on, they would know who is behind it, I guess.
That's true too. But at the same time let's talk about hacking, right? So, and actually, Toolbox Fizz just said right there, welcome back, Southern Belle. She had a phone call. Like I want to have a Facebook. I want to have Facebook without giving my real name on a YouTube channel, right? That's legit. I'm not going to sit there and blast my whole name out and my social security number and the whole damn 9 yards. Screw that, man. I want to protect
For
my
$50, I'll do it for you, though.
Yeah, I'm sure you would, fucker.
I do it for 20.
But random and strain, right? I keep wanting to call him as I know him as his first name is my brother, but I'm not.
No,
going to.
I slipped once already, and I'm like, yeah, I know what you meant.
But
I called him a regular
everybody
name earlier.
knows me as Nate, but they don't know my last name. They don't know my middle name. They don't know. It's easier to say Nate, but they don't know what my real first full name is. And that's one is casual, but two is I really don't want nobody, hacking my shit.
Yeah.
Well,
You can't blame box footage. Sure. I won't do it. I don't do it on Instagram, or I don't have Facebook. I refuse to do Facebook. I'm not putting my whole name out there, and I'm sorry, but
real quick, I want to say hi to Cherry Berry because she just came in.
Cherry Berry,
so hi to Cherry Berry. But correct me if I'm wrong on the Facebook thing, and this might help a little bit. You don't have to. You can go by a screen name, right? You don't have to make your name public. Is that right? Like, I mean, do you have to make your first name and last name public, or can you still go by a screen name? Because I know some of that information was, you could still keep private if you chose to. I haven't been on.
That would be a scrapper question because she's actually big league compared to us. That would be a scrapper question or Cherry Berry.
Well, whoever knows about Facebook, I guess. But
what do we talk? What is the question?
Well, no, I don't. I don't
back.
do Facebook as much anymore. Yep. But can you not keep your Facebook, or like if you do Facebook, can you not keep your real name private and use as long as Facebook has your real name, that's all that matters, right? Can you go by a screen name, or
I have no idea. My Facebook is private. It is meant for my family that lives like in the U.S. and all over the place.
Right.
So my Facebook is not connected to my YouTube that way, and my privacy is my privacy. And the only people that know my address or whatever is people that I trust. So,
right.
And I'll admit I can't answer that either because I've never looked into it.
Me neither.
Might be something if you send a reminder. Maybe it's something I can check into for you though.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, I mean, because I joined art club with Annie Oken, and she like has her like a private Facebook page for her group, and so I do like 2 different private groups in like the artistic sort of category, but they're private groups, so nothing goes in or out of there. Cherry. Oh yeah, it's okay.
Live, we are.
It's okay. Oh, Wabash Outdoors. Hi. Duct tape will be back in just a minute. But anyway, yeah, I don't know what
I think he fell in.
Yeah, he might have. I don't know what the general thing. I don't get on Facebook just to use it as social media because people are just too awful to each other.
Yeah, I don't. Like I said, I prefer. Everybody has Instagram, and everybody says, "Oh, you need to use this to get your name out there." You know what? All you need to do is just keep visiting all these other channels, and just get your name out there and let the people that are the head of that channel get to know you. And once that person gets to know you, before you know it, that person will talk highly of you, and you can move on. And then if they've got 1,000 subscribers, even if they only get 200 people in there that night, stay there all night. Even if you want, get up on the panel and hang out with them, and they get to know you. Know the people, and that's how you can get your name spread out there. I mean, essentially, when I started, I didn't use Facebook, I didn't use Instagram, and I've got 1,400 subscribers, and all I use is just YouTube, and I just go out and visit people. I just kept at it. I just grind. That's all you got to do. You got to keep at it until you get out there and you meet people. And then once you get your name out there, you're laughing.
Yeah, and I mean, that's what I've been doing on Instagram. I got on Instagram and I started posting, like I I got a bunch of pictures of my old artwork and stuff that I started posting, and I'm doing, new stuff now. So, I want to keep posting. And hi, Wabash Outdoors, by the way.
Hey, Ray
That's
said, hi, Wabash. I did catch his first live stream with him and his wife. That's cool. Actually, that was the one guy's trying to get on the one live stream that I was with you the other day, Miss Canadian Scrapper, and his computer kept. But he did do a live stream the other day when he got past all that fog and stuff. It was really cool to talk to that guy.
I got to get off here. It's about time to tuck my son into bed. So he's 4. You know how that
Tell
fun
my-
stuff. Once I get that done, Nate. Oh, sorry, dude. Slipped there. Once I get that done, I swear I'll come over. I'll tuck you in as well. Give you a kiss on your forehead. Tell you good night. So probably about 15 minutes.
now I'm
Actually,
now
the
I'm
other way
jealous.
around, it's my turn to tuck you in, remember?
Oh, okay. Well, hey, you drive on over here. No problem. I mean, and if you
Hey.
want, and sorry, Heartless, but if you want, dude, I mean, I'll even spoon with you a little bit before you tuck me in.
No, I was
You
gonna
just do
say.
it both ways, right? Big spoon, little spoon.
Yeah,
I was gonna
As
say,
soon as you walked in, Miss Canadian Scrapper.
It was nice meeting you.
It was nice meeting you too. Y'all have a great evening.
Hey,
hey,
we'll
Bye.
catch you later, Random. You know what? As much as you drop my name, okay, Chance, I will catch you later this
tell
weekend.
little man,
Hey,
tell little man I said
actually-
good night.
I will. I'll tell him good night. And actually, the reason I chose random is it kind of goes with my name, Chance, because Chance is random.
That is true,
That's
and your
true.
channel's a lot like mine. It's going to go all over the place.
It will. So, all right, Duct Tape, Heartless, I'll see you all probably this weekend.
Yep.
Miss Canadian Scrapper, it was nice meeting you, and you have a
All
great evening.
right. See you later.
All right, we'll catch you later, bro. You have a good night.
And good night to Toolbox Footage.
Oh, but yeah, it's getting ready set. Bear's starting to die. I've used that as an excuse too, because yeah. But anyways, Toolbox Footage. Have a good night, man. Appreciate it. Thanks
Yeah,
for
man, I
stopping by. And then
I get out of
Wabash,
here. I live here.
Wabash Outdoors. Thanks for stopping by. I very, very much appreciate it. And same to you, Miss Scrapper. I really appreciate you
Not a problem.
stopping by. It means a lot to me on my own first live stream, that is.
Not a problem.
Even though you kind of walked into a shitstorm.
No, it's not bad.
And then Miss Southern Belle being on here earlier. Thanks for stopping by. And of course, Joe Smith, man, and everybody else who stopped by here.
Oh, she's
That-
still
that's
here.
pretty
somewhere
awesome.
On the bottom.
Yeah, Belle's
I'm-
still here.
Yeah. She had a phone call earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's still here.
Yep. She's still here.
So what? No dirty jokes tonight? I was expecting some dirty jokes. What's going on?
Dirty. Okay.
You don't know what you're
in channel. All right, there's this. Okay, we used to have a lot of farming jokes when I used to be in the dairy business stuff.
Oh God.
Oh, which one to start with? Okay, so there's these 3 bulls, and they're standing around, and they heard there's going to be a new bull coming into this ranch. So this first bull goes, well, I have 150 cows, this and that, and I'm not going to give none of my cows and heifers up to this new fancy bull supposed to show up. The second bull's talking. He's about middle age, and he goes,
Hey,
well, I got 50 cows. What's that?
Joe Smith's leaving. Good night, Joe.
Later, Joe Smith. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. I very much appreciate it. Duct Tape Tech appreciate that Joe Smith showed up. So anyways, So the second bull says, well, I got 50 cows and heifers, I'm not going to give nothing up. And these big, longhorn steers and stuff, So there's this little bull, he's got an old cow, maybe a cow. That's all he's got as far as his breeding stock goes, He goes, by God, I'm not giving any of my cows up, nothing, whatever. So the farmer pulls in this big tractor trailer, 18-wheeler, and the biggest freaking Brahma steer bull you ever seen in your life. It had hooves of steel, iron horns, and all this other stuff. He walks out, fire coming out of his eyes. Hey, kitty cat, hello.
Hi, kitty cat.
This big fancy bull comes out. He's got his hooves of steel, iron horns, and this and that. And that first bull goes, well, you know what? I've been around here for a long time. I could give up a few heifers or whatever. That's not a couple of cows. Second bull goes, yeah, you know what? I've been here for a while. I'm younger than you, but I'll give up a couple of heifers and cows. And the youngest steer, he's just pulling. I mean, he's just snorting. He's just doing everything to challenge this great big Brahma bull. The other two bulls look at him and goes, what are you doing, man? He goes, and the younger bull goes, I want him to know I'm a bull.
God.
That wasn't even dirty. Come on. I thought it was dirty. It wasn't even dirty.
Well, we do have a little bit of dirtier ones, but I was trying to keep it somewhat.
How about the fucking canoe? You remember?
Oh, okay, the fucking canoe. All right, so
It's still not totally
this is
dirty.
not making fun of any nationality. It's just how this joke happened to work. All right, so there's an Englishman, a Frenchman, and an American. And they're down in South America around the Amazon. They get captured by these cannibals. So the chief goes up to these three guys, goes like, look, we need your skins for a canoe. We need your skins for a canoe. You can choose any way how you want to die. We're not going to eat you. We just need your skins for a canoe. So, but you can die. You could choose how you want to die. So the British guy goes, or well, actually, I'm sorry. The chief goes up to the British guy and goes, how do you want to die? And the Britishman goes, I want to die by the pistol. So he takes the pistol, puts it up to his head and says, God save the Queen, and shoots himself. They take him, they haul him off, and they scan make, help start making canoe. So they get up to the French guy and says, how do you want to die? And the French guy says, I'll die by the sword. He pulls his sword out and he goes, Viva la France, and he impels himself through the, impels himself with the sword. They drag his body off. They go start working on a canoe. So they get to the American, and the chief asks, says, how do you want to die? He goes, I'll die by the fork. Chief kind of looks at him a little weird. He goes, well, that's kind of weird, but okay, And Trey guy's going to kill himself with the fork. So the American starts taking the fork and just starts stabbing himself all over the fucking body, right? And the chief goes, what are you doing? He goes, it's much for your fucking canoe now.
I told you it's not dirty. It's just
It
They're
wasn't
not
dirty.
super
No.
dirty. I know
I've
some
got a
really
dirty
dirty
one than
jokes, but
that.
they're really not appropriate.
Let me tell you, dirty jokes are too dirty for YouTube.
I've got
Yeah,
dirty
they're
ones. Come on.
and some are not so. I mean, I don't try to follow PC channel, but some of them are just really wrong. But I try not to be too dirty. Yeah, I drop F-bombs and in my videos and stuff, but
his dirty is too dirty for YouTube. Trust me.
Well, I got one. I'll have to kind of change it. I'll have to clean it up a bit. There's this truck driver, and he's driving along, and he sees this guy. He's walking on the side of the road, so he's pulls over, and goes to find out he's a newfie, right? So he hops on up in the truck, and he says to the newfie, he says, "Watch this." He taps on the back of the sleeper, tap tap tap, right? So this monkey comes on up, and he pulls his tallywhacker out, and the monkey starts, right on his tallywhacker, right? So. And the monkey stops. He looks up at the truck driver, and the truck driver taps him on the head. So it goes back to it again. So then this happens a couple times. He has to keep tapping on that monkey. Finally, he gets finished. So the monkey goes in the back. So then he says to the newbie, he says, "Do you want to give it a try?" And he says, "No, that's okay." He says, "No." He says, "It's really good." He says, "Really?" He says, "You'll enjoy it." So then the newbie says, "As long as you don't hit me in the back of the head with that was fine."
Oh my god. That's pretty funny.
And I got the dirty version right in my mind right about
You
now.
can change it. You can change it the way you want, but I had to kind of clean it up a bit.
You had a Hummer till you had a Gummer from a monkey.
He was getting replaced by the newfie.
Oh my god. I don't know about this. Has just gone real, yeah.
All right, you two hold the fort down just for 1 second. I'll be right back.
I think we can do it. I'm pretty sure. Oh, I've got an update. That pinched nerve that I had in my neck apparently was worse than we thought it was.
Oh, that's not good.
Like,
Oh my god, it's like
probably within the next month, surgery worse. So they're
So
talking about,
the surgery's going to fix it.
yeah.
Oh, that's good. then.
I've got 3 vertebrae I've got 2 slip discs, and the pinch was more severe than they thought. It was pinched off like a lot. So they're talking about trying to do it.
Well, I never did watch all of it, but I know what you're talking about.
I wonder if he knows we can hear him. But he's in there talking about parents probably. But no, so apparently within the next month or so they're gonna fuse 2 or 3 of my vertebrae, not sure, but he said that I'm gonna keep most of my range of motion, so that's good.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and I mean it's been 8 weeks almost, so I don't know. The pain is just bad sometimes, and I can't. I thought about trying to see if it would fix itself, but Doc says if it hasn't started to fix itself within 6 weeks or so, then it's probably not gonna. So
Yeah, that's not good then.
so that's
talking about your pinched nerve in the neck.
yeah, that's my update. But well, the good news is though that'll give me a lot of downtime, and so I can just bomb your live streams.
Cool. Right on. Cool.
I won't be able to do much else, but I should be able to do that. So
That's right on.
right.
Anytime.
Yeah, you usually have something going on.
Look who we got back. Got my little bald-headed bitch right here.
What?
Yeah, Adam.
Yep.
Wow.
Well, that went a lot quicker than I figured it would.
I was gonna say, oh, is Tan here? Hey, Tan's here.
No kidding. Tan's here?
Yeah.
Tan's my little hot Australian chick. It shows I like to give her a little bit of shit every now and then.
Hi, Tan.
You know
Tan.
what, Tan?
Nate give people shit. That
No.
doesn't seem right.
No.
You know what, Tan? If you want, I'm not going to be on here very longer, but if you want to join Tan, You're more than welcome to hop on here real quick. Yeah, 1 second.
Oh, we're holding the fort again.
Come on, buddy.
We were telling
Yeah.
dirty jokes earlier, and they weren't even dirty, except for Scrappers, who's usually the cleanest person on the damn channel.
Yeah.
Oh, I got back in time to hear her joke. So yeah,
Oh, did you? Good.
yeah, yep, I did.
She's usually a very PC.
You're gonna make me blush.
Apparently, it doesn't take much to make Tan blush. Oh, wait, you did call her a hot piece of ass, though, didn't you? Is that what you called her? Something like that.
Tan's good, and actually, and then I don't know if it's her husband or boyfriend. I'm not 100% sure, but he actually was willing to send a cup of coffee from Australia to me with no impurities in it, and that is a good man. I'm just saying.
I like Tan. I like listening to her talk.
No, Tan's. I do like Tan. Joking aside, Tan's. I like talking to Tans. Not yet. Maybe soon. Tan, if you're smart, you stay way the fuck away from this live stream. I'm just saying.
Well, we got Scrapper to keep us honest, so.
Let's say
I
what's
got
he
another
trying
joke
to
for you. If
say?
you're ready for another joke. This one's not dirty at all. Okay.
All
So
right,
there's
another
this guy driving along, right? So then he sees, well, I guess like a native on the side of the road, right? And he stops, he picks him up, right? So then, he steps on the gas and driving along. So then he comes to a red light and he stops, and this big bottle of whiskey rolls it underneath the seat. And he's like, then he looks at it, he's like, doesn't say anything about it. This happens about a good 4 or 5 times. And he says, what's that? He says, got that for the wife. He says, oh, good trade.
Oh, hell.
Yeah, I don't really have any jokes to tell. Most of mine are dark humor, and it'd probably get us all banned like for the rest of our lives. So I'm not going to say any.
That's true. I was going to have Nate tell the bunga bunga joke, but I thought that was a little too much.
Bunga bunga.
No, you're not telling that, are you? Can you clean that up on YouTube?
Well,
All right. Well,
no, I don't think
actually,
there's really any way to clean that up.
yeah, go ahead and tell it. Go ahead and tell it random.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
it's my live stream, dude. If it gets banned, it gets banned. Actually, that's a bragging right.
I was going to say the other one I had actually heard was something different. These 3 guys, they were going into a farmer's field, decided to steal some of his crops. So one of them stole grapes, another one stole oranges, and the third one was stealing watermelons. Well, the farmer caught him. So he says, okay, he said, we can handle this one of 2 ways. He said, number 1, I'll shoot you. He said, or number 2, he says, you bend over and I'm going to stick 100 of these fruits that you stole up your ass. So first guy says, well, got the grapes. He's like, oh, okay. So farmer stuck 100 of them up his ass, and he walked off awful funny, but he got out of there. So the next guy picked the oranges. He says he starts shoving them up. He gets about 10 or 15 up. He starts laughing, and they all come out. So then he does it again. Well, he starts laughing. They all come out again. And the farmer finally gets mad, and he says, what are you laughing at? He goes, my buddy was over there picking watermelons.
Oh my.
Oh, my God.
Oh my.
I was trying to figure out how the watermelons were coming in. I was like, oh, man, I wouldn't want to be the guy with the watermelons. Zoom it out.
Okay, Miss Southern goes, I know why I can't go up. Miss Kitty Cat goes, are you in your panties?
Is Belle naked again?
Well, in her panties anyways, I'm guessing. I don't.
I mean,
Way
that's
too much information.
with Belle, you really just never know.
Well, it may be too much information for everybody else, but there's part of me that's going, I can hear some more.
What are you doing?
From the classic line from Jane from Firefly, that one showing was good. So there ain't nothing that twixt. What was it?
Kaylee said,
Nothing twixt my
Yeah.
nethers ain't run on batteries.
"My nethers ain't
Yeah,
run on
and then
batteries."
Jane goes, or yeah, because Mel goes, I can't hear that, and Jane goes, I can stand to hear some more.
Hey, actually, funny enough, Tracy and I are watching Firefly right now.
Are
Are
you
ya?
really?
Yes, we
What?
are. Hold on.
I love me.
Miss Kane Scrapper, you ever heard of Firefly?
See, Firefly.
Yeah, I've
There's
heard of it.
Mel.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
I love
When
Nathan.
you get a chance, I don't know if you're into sci-fi or not, but if you ever get a chance, sadly it got canceled, which sucks.
It's super.
But if you
hard.
ever get a chance to actually watch it, that it's like a sci-fi cross western.
Sci-fi comedy western.
Like a, yeah, definitely comedy. But yeah,
Sci-fi
it's
comedy
if you ever
western.
get a chance to watch it, you should watch it, or
Wait.
just watch the movie Serenity.
Yeah,
Well-
that's good too.
She's Canadian. All you got to do is tell her Nathan Fillion's in it. Isn't that like your favorite, everybody's favorite Canadian anyway, or something?
No, that's Justin Bieber, eh?
Oh no! Come on, that's
Nah, yeah, that's right, Miss Canadian Scrapper.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's not even funny.
that's why I said I was joking.
No, it is actually
I'll,
really
When I
hilarious.
see him this weekend, I'll smack him for you.
I can go smack him now if you want to see it.
Oh yeah, Miss Canadian Scrapper's all about that.
Hmm.
All right.
Lots of smacking going on.
I'll be right back.
Uh-oh. Someone's getting a smack.
It's
here we
coming.
go.
I see it right now.
It's coming.
It's coming.
coming.
Uh,
And you can't stick her in the basement because she's reality.
shit, where's my gun?
Guard the door.
Don's
Oh
gonna
yeah,
smack
bar the
me.
door. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes.
And
Sarah, get your ass back on that. Don't make me tell you twice.
Oh, hell no.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, you show your face down here. Oh.
Uh-huh. Actually, does everybody know the joke about telling her twice?
I'm gonna say I'm sure you heard the joke about tell her twice. Miss Canadian Scrapper.
No.
Will you tell one has two black eyes?
No.
I don't
No,
know.
but she's done been told twice.
Oh.
Yeah, see the joke.
I also eat a bag of chips.
some days.
Dang.
Where's my chips?
I love that joke. I know it's bad.
So you're not.
That's wrong. It's well soberness, but
It's wrong, but it's funny. Gotta have some-
actually, one time she come up to me a couple, 2-3 weeks ago and said her wristwatch quit working. I said the one on the stove still works. Sorry, feminist jokes. Wabash.
I'm weird, I
Lost
guess.
audio.
Oh, poor Wabash. I'm weird, I guess, because I like stupid feminist jokes. And I don't like stupid feminists, I guess. I don't like that ultra.
Wait a minute. Tansworth got a kangaroo outfit?
What? I missed so much when I went to hit it.
Cat. I want you to go up, Tansworld. I'm gonna have to check out. I haven't got a chance to yet, but I need to check out Kitty Cat's channel.
Kitty
There's
Cat's a
some
supporter. Kitty
Huh?
Cat's a supporter, just like Southern Belle.
Supporter, I like support. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I know she supports me a lot. A lot of everybody else. Well, your live streams especially. along with Southern Belle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I told him. I have YouTube followers and I haven't ever put out a video.
Southern
But,
Belle's got over. She's got almost, I think, 1,100 subscribers, and she's only a supporter. You don't have to. If you've got the people that follow you, they'll follow you just as, you know. I mean, she gives a lot of support, so people want to give it back to her.
Yeah.
So.
Well, yeah, and I mean, I don't know. It's just I wasn't very like. I mean, I watch a ton of YouTube because that's where I learn all my crafty things. I use YouTube incessantly, but I wasn't much up on like putting out videos or live streams or anything like that until Duct Tape started doing it, and so I had no idea. And I remember I was on your channel, and I'm like, well, I've never even put up a video, and I have followers, and I said I kind of feel bad, and Belle's like, I've got like 1,100 followers, and I've never put up a video. So I was like, oh, okay then.
Yeah.
That is kind of cool because you get somebody like Miss Southern Belle who has that many subs. And she's a supporter and doesn't have a video on her own. But then at the same time, I sit there, I struggle and fight, and I'm at like 145. No, I take that back because I lost a couple subs.
Huh.
I mean, you kind of fight. You fight and scrape and claw to get to a certain amount of subs. But at the same time, it's cool to have somebody like Miss Southern Belle and Kitty Cat who are awesome supporters. Because I mean, they help your channel just as much as you trying to put content out.
Hey,
I mean, that's a lot.
I'm going to quote Firefly as well here, just because you did it. I'm going to use a line from Jane. What happened? Did they see your face?
Actually, well, that, which is a good one, but actually what I planned, what actually happens, ain't never been similar from Jane.
Yeah, remember the rocket we tried to make? So
Oh my
classic sign of
God.
that one right there.
That
A
was
flying pipe bomb is what that was.
Yeah, it was supposed to be a rocket, but yeah, it just exploded.
It wasn't even a flying pipe bomb. It was just a pipe bomb. It didn't even go anywhere.
Well, no, actually, the
Oh,
first
there's
model actually did launch up in the air, probably about 15 foot. But then we thought, hey, maybe if we put a nozzle on it and get a little more, lift. So we did that, but we made the nozzle too small, so it just blew up instead of,
Yeah,
but
you remember the
cool part
one
was
we
the
made
cone
too
shot
big?
straight up in the air.
Because the first test rock we done, the nozzle was too big. I mean, it flew a second. I mean, it actually flew. So wait a minute, what we got here? Is Tan's World one up here?
Nah, Belle's trying to get her to come up, but
Oh, okay. I'm so sad because Tan World wants to go. Oh, okay. I see this guy. Yeah, they're goading her up here.
yeah, they're trying. It's not working.
Oh, okay.
But no, as you can see by the talk, there's a liberal amount of explosives and fire that goes on around here. Like,
I don't know what she's talking about, just in case the FBI or ATF's listening.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
Law-abiding citizens that never do anything wrong.
oh yeah, sure you are. Uh-huh.
Yep,
Tan's
don't
World
even
goes. I
speak.
will shortly. I promise. Tan's, unfortunately, we got about 10 minutes.
Yeah, I
So,
did say it with a straight face, huh?
yeah, right. But I actually want to hop off here pretty soon because I am going to have to go to bed. Random
Yes.
unrestrained knows what I'm talking about. 'Cause we got to.
Yeah, I got to work in the morning as well. So Duct Tape, are you still going to take me up on that offer and come on over?
I was gonna say I haven't seen
which
anybody
one?
talking about it yet.
You offered me 4 or 5 offers this week already.
Hey, I'll break the duct tape out if you know what I mean.
Oh,
Dude, I bring the good duct tape. I'm just saying.
Oh my!
Oh, I do got the Gorilla duct tape.
And just so you know, this is the first
About
show.
3 a.m. It's still not the original duct tape. Actually, that Gorilla duct tape, dude, I got to roll that stuff, dude. Dude, I'm
It
telling
works.
you what.
Th-
It would
this-
hold the Millennial Falcon together, man. I'm telling you. That stuff's good stuff.
Just so everybody knows, they're like this all the time. This isn't for show. They literally talk to each other like this all the time.
I believe it.
Yeah.
They do.
Well, that's what brothers are for, you know.
Yeah, I did the same thing with my sisters. I mean, we bicker back and forth, and you think we were, fighting or whatever, but we're not. We just, hey, it's okay.
Right, exactly.
For these two, though, it's more like you can't keep it in your pants, keep it in the family kind of thing. That's
Hey.
what they
Got the spoon. Hold on. Oh, speaking of, how's that new knife set you got? You tried that out yet?
No, I haven't got to try it out. I'm going to actually try it out this weekend now. I'll probably get a fire going for Tracy and while Victor's outside playing. So yeah, I'll be giving it a go.
Well, you got that knife. I've had it for a long while. But I got something a little more interesting.
Welcome back, Wabash.
Oh, nice. Very
Why don't you
nice.
check that out the other here in the next day or two when you come out. Got a real nice pipe hawk from Cold Steel, traditional
nice.
tomahawk. Instead of that song I got, I think you'll really like it.
Looks cool enough. I'll check it out.
And I got the handle all perfect for you, man. I sanded it all out and waxed it real nice for you. I'm just saying. Innuendo.
It's like a watermelon. Hopefully it won't hurt. At least it won't have any slivers.
Oh, that's great. That's great. And you said you don't have a dirty mind and try to keep it PG.
The longer she's here, the more you rub off on her, I think. Or did I say that right?
Oh, man, that was great.
That was awesome, Scrapper. That was awesome.
Wouldn't want him getting any slivers.
Hey, you know what?
Exactly.
I'm just going to say it right now. You won the internet for the night.
Yes, she did.
My poor sister-in-law will be over there with tweezers picking splinters out his ass.
The Southern Belle
Wait,
gun.
remember me.
My sister-in-law, so picking
No,
splinters out.
I mean, whose ass is going to be getting the splinters? Because it ain't me.
If you use lots of gasoline, you'll be okay.
And again.
And yes, and yet again, she gets dirtier as it goes. I tell you, it's starting to rub off on her.
I'd like to say that we converted her to the dark side, but she was already to the dark side.
Oh, yeah.
But now, however, her channel, she has to be, I mean, what she's doing to her channel, obviously, she has to be a little bit more PC, obviously, but. And actually, when I watch one of your videos now, man, I'm getting like 15 freaking ads now, Miss Canadian Scrapper, which is, which is kind of aggravating, but at the same time, I'm happy for you, But it's like, good God. She's got a 5-minute video about watching 15 minutes of freaking commercials, man.
Just like regular TV.
Yeah.
But I'm happy for her. I mean, she did. She, about a month ago, you got your channel was able to get monetized. Was that about a month ago?
November 10th.
Yeah, I mean, so that is awesome. I mean,
Yep.
Are you making any, well, I got too many details, but are you getting any kind of revenue from that now?
Right
I don't need any numbers. I mean,
I don't know anything. I haven't received anything. They say you're always like a month behind. So since it was November, it may not be December. I don't know. And then I've heard it takes. Well, I've heard you have to have $100. Well, I'm over the $100. So I'm just waiting to see if it's December or if it's the next month. I won't know. But when I do get one, I'll be like, oh, I got one, guys. And I'll be like, I'll tell you guys for sure. And I'll be like, okay, so when you get monetized, guys, this is how long it's going to take. I'll be honest and I'll tell you because I've heard so many stories. Like it took me 6 months, it took me, 2 months, it took 3 months before I got anything. But I've heard too that some people left. I was talking to somebody the other night that was on my panel. They said they don't make nothing. I said, that's funny. I said, because I was pulling up my revenue from my videos because you can look on it and it'll tell you how much you're making off them. Some of them are like $2 or $3, $5, depending on how much, view time you get.
Right.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's adding up.
So basically what you're saying is you might be able to buy a cheeseburger with it. That's what you're saying.
Well, I'm already thinking from what the revenue says, I mean, with YouTube taking their cut, I think it's like total revenue is like 200, almost it's going up to almost $300 already since November 10th. So they take their cut. It's closer for me, like almost like it's over $200 right now. So.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
I don't get it wrong. Some of it's like, oh my God, I just want to just run. All I want to do is see her run a tractor, get firewood. But at the same time, it's cool that you're actually, you've gotten big enough that, you can actually make a little bit of money off this. And that's awesome. And that really goes with your, your scrapping, your scrapping business and stuff,
Well,
Like I said, it's building. It's growing.
I would think
That's good.
I would think that even if you didn't make like a ton of money, like if you're doing what you like to do already,
Yeah.
and then they start paying you even enough to buy a cheeseburger, then it's kind of like, oh my God, cool. But then
Or
later
at
it
least
would suck, but,
Or at least to pay for what you have in it, for your cameras and,
Well, I only
your
use my
equipment and stuff,
I only use my cell phone, which is the Google Pixels. All I use, the 2. That's what I have. This is all I use for this is my camera.
yeah.
That's what I do. I got a
And I
Motorola
like my phone.
G6. That's what I film everything with.
I can use
My
it
cell
to edit
phone.
on, or it can, because it goes on with my Chrome, which is this here, which is again, and it works great. They're compatible. As soon as I upload on this, it automatically goes to my computer anyhow, so it's great.
Yeah.
Guys, I had a couple cameras when I did the opening a beer with that Massey Ferguson. I had that one camera, and the thing just took a straight shit right as the can opened up. It took a shit right then and there. But yeah, I do most of my videos with my cell phone. I got a Motorola G6. It's what that's what I'm using now.
Yeah, a lot of people. That's what they say. Like, I mean, when I first started, they said, "Don't stress about buying cameras. Just go as you can. Don't put it what you can. And if people don't like your content, you know what? You just got to keep at it. Don't ever let people tell you, well, your stuff is crap or whatever. Because you know what? Those are just the people that are just trying to get you down so you'll quit.
Yeah.
Actually, I got my one video where I did the rebuilding the carburetor on the. Well, I actually wasn't rebuilding. I was cleaning it to make sure that the Ford Jubilee didn't have a bunch of dirt and stuff built in it. I had this one fucking troll. He goes, "Oh, I can't believe you did this and that, whatever." And I tell you what I done. I liked his comment, hearted it, pinned it, and underneath I don't know if it's still on there or not. I think I might delete that comment. But anyways, I liked his comment. I loved it. I pinned it to the top of my comments.
Yeah.
And underneath that, I promptly told him to go fuck himself.
Yeah.
Because he still gave me a view. He gave me whether it was a thumbs down or a thumb up. But you know what? It was still a view.
That's
and
right.
you know what? I'm not going to let Tan's World. She's going to come up right now.
You left
But,
Canada.
I'm not going to let people like that bother me. They think it might bother me, but it's not. Come on, Tans.
How long?
How long have you been in that basement for?
Huh?
Do you know how long
Say
I was in
again?
that basement?
She said, "Do you know
Come
how
on,
long she's been in
Tans.
the basement?"
There's an echo now.
All right. Okay. Now I see it. My computer screen kind of glitched there for a second. How you doing, Tans?
Good. Good.
I didn't really expect you to kind of come up here all of a sudden, but hey, nice to
I've been
have you on here.
waiting for 5 minutes, waiting and seeing how long it took you.
Yeah.
All right. The guy to your right. I don't know how your screen is on there, but to the guy to your right, that's my brother. Of course, Miss Canadian Scrapper. And then my wife is Heartless Fairy. I'm sure you've talked to her before.
Yep.
Yes. Hello.
But now the guy to the right is Random Unrestrained. But if it helps, if it makes it easier and start to remember Random Restrained, just call him bitch. Because he's like literally my bitch.
He wishes. I mean, it's nowhere close. He's my bitch.
Hello, everybody.
No, he's my brother. We like to give each other some shit. So
That's
Little
just
bit.
normal.
Worst one I ever did though was remember at OU at the time clock when you came in on my shift and I didn't even think about it. As soon as I saw you, I said, "What up, my bitch?" Oh, after I said it, I felt so bad. But I had everybody at the time clock. Like,
it was
dying.
so funny, and the thing is, what I wanted to say was even worse. I couldn't say it.
Not at work.
Nope, not at work.
No, what I wanted to say was I couldn't say it at work. Well, I could have said it, but keeping my job would have been a different story. But that was funny, dude.
So how have you
Yeah,
been?
I hear an echo.
Yeah, so do I. Why?
Man, that's why I'm using these lovely things.
Maybe I need to. I don't know.
No,
I
you're
don't.
all right. I did hear an echo for a second. I don't
when
hear it now no more, though.
It's only when we start talking at the same time.
I mean, that's what it is. Speaking of, Tan, when you going to post a video about that lovely hutch behind you?
Soon.
Soon?
Yes. I just started cleaning up the room, so I built shelving, so they're over there now, and I'm starting to clear up the whole area, so then I can actually get a camera to it.
Oh, okay. Awesome mask, Scrapper.
I love when she does that.
And when
Although
she rips it off, she's still wearing a mask. That's
I
awesome.
know I was super sad because I thought we were getting a whole big reveal for Duct Tape's first live, and then she's got her, her other man.
Nah. Hope she never reveals herself. That's part of the allure to it. The allure to her channel.
Freaked me out the first time I saw her, though.
I love the Masco. That thing's awesome.
Well,
It is.
she's
She's got some cool ones, man.
She had on a devil one or something. It's like red, and I think it's plastic. And it's like she'll put it on. And the first time Duct Tape was watching her live stream, and it was the first time I saw her. That'd be the one. And it was the first time I saw her, and that's the one she was wearing. And I just kind of glanced over, and I'm like, "What the fuck is that?" So, and that's actually how I ended up on her live stream. So, I did my first live stream that I was ever on, my actual, with myself. The first one I got on was Scrappers. So
I popped your cherry.
Yes, you did.
I feel special.
See, Duct Tape, you're not the only one with girlfriends. Huh. I just keep mine in the basement.
It puts the lotion on the skin, or it gets the hose again.
Yeah.
Got it. Put the lotion on. Put it on.
Hang on.
Speaking of Tans, now I brought you out of the dungeon. Nah. Sorry I didn't catch you in there a second earlier, or a couple minutes earlier, but I'm glad you're up here.
Thanks for having me.
Actually,
I appreciate you hopping up on here. And I'm not going to put the lotion in the skin, or I guess the hose again, or whatever. But
speaking of, however, my favorite Valentine came from my sister. What the hell is that?
It's her tail.
actually, I can't tell. Hold on. Let me see if I can blow her up.
It's her tail. Wow, Dan.
It's the kangaroo tail.
Ah.
Oh, wearing your kangaroo. Oh, okay. Actually, See, this is where I have to figure shit out. I'm not completely.
Click on her
All right,
picture.
you know what? I'm not going to fuck with anything right now as I can see everybody. So
When you want to enlarge
some of this
there's like a
stuff
little
I'm trying
box
to figure out.
in that little box,
What's
you just
that?
click on that little box. Above in the squares, we have a little box in the corner. Click on it, it'll bring them up to solid to one big. There you go. See?
Like that.
Okay, well, okay, I got you. So
Oh.
let's bring up.
You just put Scrapper in the dungeon and Tan. Damn. Poor Tan. No
Well,
wonder.
now here's Tan's world.
But you dropped Scrapper down.
You
Oh,
put
yeah,
Scrapper
there it is.
in.
All right, now show us your tail, Tan, because I don't know if you.
There's her tail.
Okay, in the U.S., showing your tail is might be a little bit of a different meaning.
I think so.
In this panel, it is.
It's about the equivalent to showing your beaver. All
Whoa.
right, let me carry me back to normal here.
Hey, you know you put Scrapper in the basement, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not trying to. All
Well,
right,
you
let me
did.
bring Scrapper back up.
Okay.
Scrapper.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. Okay, there we go.
You can't take him anywhere. I'm telling
It's
you.
all
Right now.
good. It's all good.
Dress up.
I'm trying to figure everything out. I gotta tell you though, the StreamYard is pretty cool to have this many people on a live stream. Just gotta figure it out though.
Hey,
The
duct
only way to
tape.
figure it out though is fuck with it.
Hey, duct tape. I do provide lessons. I can teach you how to do all that stuff for an ultra low price of, like, I don't know, Mike's Hard Lemonade. I'm
thinking about you. It's your turn to buy Mike's Hard Lemonade.
No. He's teaching me IT stuff next week, so you have to buy.
Yeah, there we go.
No, you have to buy then.
What? No.
Hey, I'm okay with either one.
Okay, I'll buy.
All right, let me find. Yeah. So as long as you or a Heartless Fairy buys it, I'm down with it.
You kick me down to the basement again, and you might not wake up in the morning. You're worth a whole lot.
It's not a basement. Everybody can call it a basement.
Okay,
I prefer dungeon.
You put me in the dungeon again. I'm telling you, your insurance is a little too high for you to be doing this. You got too much life
It puts
insurance.
the lotion on the skin, or it gets the hose again.
I'm going to tell you right now, just remember, he's still got a few years left to retirement. He's still worth more now.
I know. He's worth more alive than dead right now.
Yeah, I was going to say, just remember, though, eventually that balance is going to shift. And, that's fair warning to you there.
And you're still my alibi.
Okay, you know what?
As long as I still get 50%.
I don't. What?
All right, you know what? Yeah.
Hey, alibis aren't cheap.
Bros are fixing to kill me off. I'm just saying.
Hey, no, we're not. That's not what we're talking about here.
No.
Not,
Yeah.
That's not what we're talking about at all.
No. We're talking about him being my alibi.
Yes.
Because
we don't.
everybody keeps doing the Buffalo Bill thing, I have to read this because it's hilarious. And it has a picture of, hang on here a minute, Buffalo Bill from Silence of the Lambs. My sister sent me this.
His glasses. Loves
And
his
it's-
glasses.
This is my very favorite Valentine card ever. It says, "Roses are for vases, lotions for the skin. You will be my Valentine or get the hose again."
Yes.
My sister sent me that. And it's, I don't know. And it has that picture. Like,
Hey,
Buffalo Bill.
Silence
All right.
of the Lambs, man. Silence of the Lambs.
All right. Well, look, I got to get out of here. I've got work in the morning,
Night
Yeah.
night.
so I'm gonna get on out of here. We'll catch y'all later on. Let me know
I'm
when you
like
do
do the
another one.
same thing. I'm gonna have to, as much as I hate doing it, but I'll have to shut this live stream down because I have to go to bed myself.
Yeah. Hey, let me know if you do another one. Maybe I'll jump in again.
Yeah, now I'm gonna do more, but this is I've done a bunch of everybody else's live stream, Canadian Scrapper and Maintenance Man's, Tools from Trash. I don't know if you checked Maintenance Man yet or Tools from
Yes.
Trash. Okay, check them two guys out. Awesome. Joe Smith is another one. And then of course Canadian Scrapper, check her channel out. I've been following her for a while, but I'll probably do another one. I don't know, maybe a couple, 2 or 3 weeks now. Let's see how the medical thing works out with Heartless Fairy here, or whatever. But I am going to do one with Maintenance Man probably Saturday. It'll be on his channel.
Yep. Saturday.
But
and it'll be in the evening.
yeah. But I have to probably hop off here soon myself. But anyways, I'll catch you later, bitch. I'll catch you later, Tim. I'm sorry, I'll catch you later, random, this weekend.
Hey, you owed me that one.
Good night.
I'll catch you later, shit.
See?
Yeah, right, I know, right? I'll catch you later, random.
If they don't
Yeah.
know his name by now, they're not gonna. So
Yeah, if y'all don't know my name
I'm
right now,
sure-
it is Chance.
I'm sure by the when we get together and do a video, they'll know our first names anyways,
Yeah.
and it won't just be
Yeah.
bits.
Well, no, I'm sure they're going to learn a lot of names for us. You know, bitch, dumbass. I mean, there's plenty.
Mofo,
Make sure-
you name it. Yeah.
make sure there are no children present when you watch those videos.
No, our videos will be
So what are you talking about?
double X-ray / PG-69. What's that?
Southern
What
is
Belle.
What'd you say?
Bye
Oh.
bye the beautiful wife. What's his name?
Beautiful wife. Is that me? Because sometimes I do think we might be married there, duct tape.
That she is talking about you. Yeah,
Oh, okay, cool.
she damn sure wasn't talking about me.
Beautiful wife. What's his name? That's awesome, Southern Belle.
It's
All right,
Chance.
brother. All right, dude. I will catch you probably later this weekend.
All right, and also, you know, love you, man.
I love you, man.
All right, y'all have a
do
good
it.
one.
Patrick voice, man. Do it. Patrick voice.
Oh man, I just getting over a cold. I don't think I can do it.
Oh,
Yeah, you
dude, I'm
can.
sorry. I didn't know you had a cold, man.
Come on.
Yeah, it was. I don't think so.
Not
Like
even
I
my
said,
mobile
we've
home.
been-
Not
Yeah,
even it's my mobile home.
oh, y'all are killing me. I doubt it. It's
He does a
Think
very
about
good
it.
Patrick from SpongeBob.
yeah, they always got a kick out of my Patrick from SpongeBob, just because like I know the one we were playing World of Warcraft, and I was just like, you just said it on the one because we were doing some stupid stuff, and suddenly I just went, "I love you," and just yeah, it sounded way better, but my voice is a little off. But so I'd do the Patrick, and the other one they always liked was, "It's my mobile home."
Yeah.
Just, but no, it was the one we were doing something stupid on playing World of Warcraft, and I just got on the mic and just like, "I love you," and had a little bit of fun with that.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
So anyway, yeah. So I love you.
I think, well, besides catching you later, Chance, I think Kitty Cat's getting ready to hop off.
Everybody's
And
heading
Belle.
on. Kitty
And
Cat,
Belle.
Belle, they're all heading.
Yeah,
They're
that's
all
right.
going tonight.
out. So, all right. Well, it was fun.
Yes, it was. I'll catch you later and we'll hop off here in a minute myself. Later, dude. We'll
Later.
fuck shit up this weekend.
Bye.
Sounds good to me. We'll see you.
See ya.
And bye-bye to Kitty Cat and Belle. And pretty much everybody else if you're ending this because you
Yep.
got to go
Oh,
to bed.
Bell hopping off.
Yeah,
I
I think
think
we're all
so.
heading. Yeah, I think so. We used to
Yeah.
get to work tomorrow, so we have to let you go.
Yeah.
No,
What the
unfortunately, I am going to have to cut. I'm going to have to cut it short because I'm like my brother. Him and I work the same shift, so we're going to have to cut it short. I really don't want to, but
Bye, Tanner.
I'm thinking
Bye,
this is a pretty successful first live stream. And did she just?
had
What the fuck? You didn't give me a chance to say bye to you.
You had a phone
She had a
call.
phone call.
Oh, she gave me this whole wavy thingy. Oh, what is that? I'm just kidding.
Goodbye means she's got to go. She had a phone call.
What that
Oh,
means
did she?
is you're running your chops and she's trying to tell you she's got a phone call, so she had to wave.
Okay, actually, Scrapper, I don't know how the hell you fucking do it, but it's hard to pay attention to people that you're talking to and then watch the chat at the same damn time. I'm a fucking noob to it. So,
It's not easy.
It's fun.
no, it's not. It's hard to watch everything at once. I mean, I'm trying to watch chat. I'm trying to do the live stream. Yeah, it is. It's rough.
It's because you don't have your glasses on. You need the glasses.
Yeah.
You can see
Actually,
everything.
Yeah.
well, if it's close, I can see it. But if it's far away, I got. Well, actually, no. If it's far away, I can see it without my glasses. I'm sorry, the reverse. If it's real close, then I have to wear these glasses. But if it's like 150 fucking yards, dude, I can see a mouse for 200 yards, man. It's insane. Up close, that's when I need my glasses. But Miss Kitty Cat and everybody else, as much as I hate saying it, but I'm going to have to cut this live stream short. I'd like to go a lot longer, but like my brother, I'm going to have to go to bed. But thanks for hopping on here, Miss Kitty Scrapper.
No problem.
Very, very much appreciated. And Tan's World and
Everybody.
Southern Bell. Everybody who hopped on here for my first live stream. I very, very much appreciate it. And I hope to do some more of these down the road as far as my own channel goes.
Anytime.
Now,
All
what
right.
are you going to do before you hop off? When are you going to do your next live stream?
In
I
5
don't know.
Not sure.
I have no idea.
Just when you decide to do it. This is a random thing today for us. I just decided to try for out SteamYard and fuck it, just roll with it.
Scrap
So
will be live 5 minutes from now.
I'm just enjoying a break. That's all I'm enjoying. I told Southern Belle I wasn't going to do anything until after Christmas. She's like, what? Everybody's like going to be Jones. And I'm like, I don't know. I said, I mean, a break is good right now. I said, I mean, yeah, I don't know. Maybe in a day or so, maybe. I don't know. We'll see Friday. Maybe tomorrow's Friday. So we'll see.
well, you deserve a break. I mean, you really worked hard to get where your channel's at now. You know what? You got done fighting a cold and stuff. You know what? You deserve a break.
Well,
You
I've got
know?
almost 5,000 hours now. I've got almost 6,000 hours.
Wow,
I'm well over
nice.
I'm over it. Like, I mean, I want Tannen's World. You going live? Anybody that wants to go live, go live, guys. I'm there to support you. I'll come in and hang out with you, and I'll share you out, and we can get more people in to come in and hang out with you and stuff. You know,
Now-
it's for you guys. It's time for you guys to shine now.
Now, does that hours count? Like if you come to my live stream, does those hours count towards your hours?
No.
No, it has to be your channel. People going to your. Okay, that's the part I'm not that far yet. Good God, I'm only 144 subs.
That's okay.
It's just out of
Just do them lives
curiosity,
once in a
though.
while.
I mean,
Just do lives once in a while, and you'll even if you do them once a week, by the time you get up there, at least you'll have your hours too.
yeah, I've been noticing that the live streams do seem to help the channels.
They do.
Yeah, the live stream, when you get to interact with, Kitty Cat, of course, my bitch of a brother, joking aside,
You'll get
but I do tend to notice when people do live streams, it seems like their channel does, there's more interaction or whatever, face-to-face interaction, even if it's just in the chats.
Yeah.
Instead
You
of
get to
versus
know
just,
people.
I drop a video, how to open up a beer with the Massey Ferguson.
Yeah.
There's actual, people get to actually interact with you personally. It seems like it does. It seems like it does help.
Well, it'll help with your hours because you'll get in a live stream. You can get anywhere from 30 or 40 hours in one night.
Well, that's true too. Yeah.
It'll help
good
build that up
point.
to
Good
your hours.
point.
Essentially, it'll come down to you. Like me, I had my subscribers, and then it was just like, okay, 3 months, and I had my hours. That's all it took me. It was 3 more extra hours it took me. That was practically almost every day doing live streams. Of 3 months of it, it was maybe a little less than 3 months, and I had them. And once I got them, it was just like that. Within a week, I was monetized.
Oh, okay, cool.
So,
Cool deal.
yeah, it doesn't take long. Like I said, we'll get you out there, Duct Tape, and people, they'll come to watch your channels because they love people that are just do crazy stuff. And if people love things that blow up. I'll tell you, people love it. I
Yeah.
like watching it. Why not? As long as you don't lose any fingers, you don't get hurt in it. Hey, everybody loves this stuff.
And then, joking aside, I mean, my brother and I, we did make a can, of course. Now, she told that story. We were being safe about it. But, yeah, I mean, but it was a little iffy. We made a couple cannons that were, like, stupid reliable. And I'd like to go back and make that cannon again, and then now we're not going to show them how to make the damn thing because we don't want the liability of somebody copying what we done.
Yeah.
But doing dumb shit of just blowing shit up.
Yeah.
Make a good video out of it, whatever. But
the super reliable safe stories aren't very fucking fun to tell, man. I mean, I tell the one story because it's more fun. It's just,
well, yeah, but
You know,
we were smart
right?
enough to go. This should blow off in 30 seconds, and we put 3 minutes of fuse on it to get our ass, away from it. So,
Yeah.
But no, thanks for the information, Scrapper, and also thanks for stopping by. I
That's no problem.
really appreciate you showing up on my first live stream. That's awesome.
No problem.
And anybody else who showed up, whether it's Joe Smith and Southern Bill, Kitty Cat, piece of Patch of Heaven, that's awesome. But I am going to have to call quits.
All right.
All right, I'm going to shut
Good night.
this. All right, you have a good night. Thanks for stopping by.
Yep, no problem. Okay, bye.
All
Nice
right,
to
later.
see you again.